Fort Indoor Stadium. We've had a fabulous week of badminton, and it's all been building to this crescendo because it is home interest in the final. It is the defending champion. It's the world and Olympic silver medalist, Pusarla Sindhu, in the women's singles final against the number 5 seed Beiwen, representing the United States of America. Well, there was only 2 defending champions started the tournaments, and the men's doubles have retained their title. Can the women's singles champion from a year ago do the same? Well, as you can see from quarter-final stage, all 8 seeds through to the quarter-final, and 5 different nations represented, 2 Spaniards, 2 from Hong Kong and 2 from India. And at semi-final stage, 4 different nations represented. In the top half of the draw, the 2 players there, Pusarla and Ratchanok, a full set of World Championship medals between them. In the bottom half of the draw, it was 2 giant killers because Beiwen put out the 2-time former champion, Sina Nawal, and Yi put out the Olympic champion, Carolina Marin. Well, just wait for the roar when Pusarla Sindhu walks into the Sindhu Fort Arena. The first female athlete from India ever to win an Olympic silver medal. Her opponent, Chinese-born Beiwen. So the 2 players go to centre stage to wait to be announced to the fans. This will be the 5th meeting between the 2 players, and Pusarla has won the last 3, but it was Beiwen who won on the last occasion. 54 minutes in that last 16 of the Indonesian Open. So as just announced, Mr. Jayan of HSBC to conduct the toss of the coin. So, Pusarla Sindhu, known here in India simply as PV Sindhu, won the toss, and she has elected to start this near side of the court. As we look down, I was saying that, but of course now she looks as if she's at the far end. I can assure you she is the near side of the court. 22 years of age, down 1 place in the world ranking this week to 4. 10 weeks in total though as world number 2. Making her 9th appearance here. Her first back in 2009 when she lost in the qualifying, when she was aged just 13 years 8 months. Fast forward to 2018, and here she is, the defending champion. And as far as her matches are concerned, well, it was the quarterfinal against Beatriz Corrales of Spain, where she needed 3 games. And yesterday, against the number 3 seed Ratchanok, she was 1-3 down in the first before she won 12 straight points to being 13-3 up, and a fairly comfortable second game as well. So disposing of the 2-time former champion in yesterday's semi-final, and here Beiwen making her 2nd appearance at the India Open. And today making her 2nd appearance in a final at this level of tournament, because in 2016 she reached the final of the French Super Series. and she has gone down 1 place in the world ranking to 11, but has been as high as 9. There you can see that in the quarter-final beat the 2-time former champion Sindhu Nawal, and then in the semi-final yesterday beat Chiang An-yi of Hong Kong in 1 hour and 3 minutes, coming from a game down. Remember, Chiang had beaten the Olympic champion Carolina Marin in the quarter-final stage. Well, obviously Zhang Beiwen, as we look at our court officials, Kelly Hoare from Australia is in the umpire's chair. Zhang Beiwen trying to win her first title at this level of competition. And I can tell you that when the India Open was a Super Series, there was 2 women's singles players that won their first ever Super Series title here. The first in 2011 was Puntit Baranaparasatsuk. And then 2 years later, in 2013, Ratchanok Intanon won her first ever Super Series title here at the India Open. Well, Pusarla Sindhu trying to become only the 3rd player to win 2 women's singles titles here at the India Open, but she is trying to become the 1st player to win 2 consecutive women's singles titles. Of course, Sindhu Nawal and Ratchanok Intanon, the other 2 players who have won 2 titles. So, either way, history will be made today.
Ladies and gentlemen,
whichever of these 2 players wins today's title.
USA. And on my right, Pusarla v Sindhu, India. Pusarla v Sindhu serve, love all, play.
So the defending champion and home player Pusarla Sindhu getting this women's singles final underway against Zhang Beiwen. Zhang Beiwen, born in Anshan in Liaoning province in China, moved to Singapore in 2003, aged 13, under the government-sponsored talent sports recruitment scheme. Then in 2011 moved to the US of A. Oh yeah, well played. Oh my goodness. That was halfway down the net.
3 love. Shuttle. No. No change. Beiwen. No change. No change. No change. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with the shuttle. No, she doesn't. There's nothing wrong. Play.
Well, Zhang Beiwen was actually happy to change the shuttle. Umpire saying no, there's nothing wrong with it. Quite frankly, if both players agree that to change the shuttle, I don't see why it shouldn't be changed. They're the ones that have to play with it. I'm fully in favour of umpires getting involved if there's a dispute between the 2 players as to whether it should be changed or not. Oh yes, that's a super shot. Great disguise from Zhang Beiwen.
Service over. 4-3.
Good attacking play from Sindhu. It's her 25th career final today, and she's only 22. That's gone long, so.
Service over. 5-4.
It was mighty close.
5.
Yeah, just caught the line. Wonderful accuracy. Well, Pusarla perhaps a little bit nervous.
5.
Hopes of a nation resting on her shoulders. Yeah, another accurate smash, finding the line.
8-5.
Yeah. Too loose on the return of serve from Zhang Beiwen, but it was a super little shot there from Sindhu. Oh my goodness, that's quick following forward. Yeah, Pusarla Gopichand, coach in the red tracksuit top, must have been pleased with that. Back level. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, Zhang Beiwen did awfully well to get that low backhand back over the net, but she was absolutely left stranded. This one. So on a run of 4 straight points, Pusarla Venkata Sindhu is the lead. Yeah, good smash. Good body smash.
Service over. 9-all.
Overdone it. Yeah, she was off balance as she played that final shot, Zhang Beiwen. Gone long, and it is Pusarla Sindhu who has the advantage at the mid-game interval, a 2-point advantage. Well, the call of 20 seconds. The coaches take their leave. So 6 of the last 7 points going to Pusarla Sindhu. Overdone it. Oh, good a net exchange. Yeah, it's the acute angle doing the damage once again. I have to say, the accuracy of her smashes has been superb today, Zhang Beiwen. She must have hit, well, at least 4 winners. That one wasn't that close to the line, but it's still out of reach of Sindhu. And that's the important thing. I know there's been a couple that have actually hit the lines. There's another. An awful lot of players could learn from this, because as long as you get it just out of reach of an opponent, you don't have to go for the lines. That's perfect. That's a wonderful winner. All about placement. Oh, Zhang Beiwen with that good smash back into the lead. Yeah, there's another winning smash.
Service over. 14-13.
Yeah. The home fans celebrate. 14-all opening game. Oh, that's wild. Missed it.
Service over. 15-all.
Time and time again, the accuracy of the smashing from Zhang Beiwen is finding an outright winner. There's another. I wish I'd been keeping count of the number of outright winning smashes from Zhang Beiwen.
15.
And the number that Pusarla is not even getting her racket onto. She never really got behind the shot there, Sindhu. It is just out. That's cool, good. There's another challenge here. Crikey, it's inside for that one. Well, Zhang Beiwen can't believe it. I'm not sure I can. Yeah, clearly in. Just 1 point the deficit. It's going wide. And that unforced error gives 2 game point opportunities to Zhang Beiwen. Only needed the one. Opening game to Zhang Beiwen, 21-18 in 22 minutes. And a stunned silence from the fans here in Siri Fort Arena. So if last year's champion wants to retain her title, she's going to have to come from a game behind. Yeah, good net play. Sent it the wrong way. Long.
Service over. Sindhu, shuttle. 2-all.
Yeah, that's way long.
Service over. 3-2.
Missed it. straight points. No, the run comes to an end, but it has put a different complexion on this second game.
Over. 3-8. Pusarla v Sindhu.
There's a challenge here from Pusarla. In badminton terms, quite a long way out.
One challenge remaining. Four, 8. Play.
Well, is this the turning point? I wonder. Yeah, didn't help Zhang Beiwen that she broke the strings of her racket. But I'm definitely sensing a shift in momentum. To the mid-game interval with a 7-point advantage. The defending champion, much to the delight of the home fans.
Enjoy.
It's down the line. She has been brilliant today with the accuracy of her smashing.
5-11.
Oh my goodness me. Oh, that's brilliant. What a super, super shot.
Service over. 7-12.
Really has got delightful racket skills, this lady. Oh, crikey. Yeah. And that was a big point. Few worried looking fans in the stands here. Great defence. And it's way in. Well, we've been noticing all week that players have struggled with their spatial awareness in that deep backhand corner, first far side of the court. And there was another example. Yeah. The attempted lift woefully short due to the shuttle hitting the top of the tape and getting badly deflected. This one. Yeah. Acute angle, played with disguise.
Uncourt.
Well, one would think with a 7-point advantage that this final will indeed go to 3 games, but I've been caught out making predictions like that in the past. And Zhang Beiwen's pace has visibly slowed. Yeah. 2 points away from taking the second game.
Service over. 11-19.
Game point opportunities to level this final 1 game apiece. It is indeed 1 game all. 21-11, second game to the defending champion, Pusarla Sindhu.
అప్పుడే అమ్మాయి స్ట్రైట్ స్లోగా వస్తుంది, లేకపోతే తొందరగా చెప్తా ఎనర్జీ ఎవరికి ఎనర్జీ వస్తుంది
Well, the umpire asking Pusarla to return to court. Yeah. Well, I said in the second game that I thought Zhang Beiwen was slowing down visibly, and there was another example. The first rally of the second game. And she simply couldn't react in time, not able to change direction. Missed it. Well, she wasn't missing with those smashes at all in the opening game.
Out. Service over. 1-2.
Yeah, that one's missed as well. Oh, my goodness me. Yeah.
Service over. 2-3. Sindhu, get ready quicker, yeah?
Just wide.
3-all.
Oh, an error on serve. That's her second of the match. Oh, a perfect block. Hit the top of the tape and trickled over. Immediately raised her hand in apology. Look at that.
Service over. 4-all.
Yeah, super. Well, she appears to have got second win now, Zhang Beiwen.
5.
Once again moving smoothly, moving well. Well, it's 3 straight points. Well, remember, it was Sindhu who won the toss and chose which end to start. Oh, well, that's what she was doing in the opening game. There's a challenge here from Sindhu.
Challengers called in.
But I thought that was plumb on the line. Indeed it was.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 7-4. Play.
Beautiful net. Beautiful net play. Tight spinning net shots, soft, tight spinning net shots. Can't really explain how difficult it is to do that. Wow. This is 6 straight points now from 3-4 down to 9-4 up. It's gone long.
Beiwen ZHANG challengers called out.
Well, there's a challenge here from Beiwen ZHANG. I didn't think that one was in doubt. Not a talk, I say. No, wasn't in doubt. Clearly long.
One challenge remaining.
They've both only got one challenge left now.
It's over. 5-9. Play.
Yeah, that's a terrific angle.
Service over. 10-6.
Well, it is important, I think, for Pusarla, if she's to retain her title, that she closes down this gap a little more before the change of ends. Oh, good defence. Yeah, lets that one drop long too. Oh, that is phenomenal. Gopi Chand urges her on. Well, valiant efforts from Beiwen ZHANG.
Be quick. Be quick.
So now it's 5 of the last 6 points to Pusarla.
9-10.
Oh, completely mistimed that. But there's
11-9.
just 2 points in it. The change of ends here in the deciding game. Zhang Beiwen with the advantage.
లోపలికి ఆడాలి, ర్యాలీ ఆడాలి, నువ్వు అంతా అయిపోయింది అయిపోయిందంటే అట్లే ఎక్కడికి రాదు. ఇప్పుడు ఎన్నో మ్యాచ్ ఆడటానికి ఫుల్ కాడు
Remember, Pusarla Sindhu playing from the far side of the court, which is where she's finishing in this final. And she's going to get told off by the umpire.
Quicker when I say get on court, yeah?
Well, she played very well on that end of the court. 21-11, that second game. So just 2 points the advantage for Zhang Beiwen. Well, I always think it's a very important point straight after the change of ends. Psychologically, I always think it's important, regardless of the scoreline. So back level. That's brilliant. What a super punch clear.
Service over. 12-11.
Yeah, well, the body language after that rally from Zhang Beiwen, bent double. She's out of position there, late on to the next shot, and after the rally, as Pusarla was celebrating, Zhang Beiwen was bent double. Back into the lead, the defending champion. Oh yes. Well,
Sindhu's challenges called in.
well, as far as I could see, that was clearly it.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining.
So no challenges.
Service over. 13 all. Play.
Father getting very involved in the proceedings. Nana, Sindhu's father. Yeah, he'll be happy with that one. Well, as the match clock ticks over the hour mark, one game all 14 all. It's a great get from Zhang Beiwen. This is a big point. After all the hard work, deep in the forehand corner, backhand net from Zhang Beiwen. She then hit a very loose shot, that one there. Oh, it's super. And that's great awareness. It's not just the technical skill to change the pace there. Oh, this is turning into a thriller, isn't it? Oh, good defence. Yeah, again, the change of pace, the delicate little block from Zhang Beiwen having the desired effect. That's delightful.
Pusarla, get ready quicker.
Well, Sindhu employing the same tactics as her opponent has been using against her. Using the delightful little angle block, that one set up the whole rally. Well, each and every point is obviously so precious at this stage of the match. Brilliant. And that was a huge point. 17-18 as opposed to 16-19 when things seem desperate. All of a sudden things are very, very believable. Yeah, that's a good shot. 2-point advantage and 2 points away from her first major title, Zhang Beiwen. Oh, what a good return of serve. It's 19 all. Indian fans are on their feet. This next rally will decide who has a match point. And it is the defending champion, Pusarla Sindhu, on the verge of victory once more. Good net shot. Oh. Well, it was brave net play from Zhang Beiwen, and it's 20 all, and extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. What a final.
You need to get ready quicker. You need to get ready quicker.
Oh, short. Yeah, well played from Zhang Beiwen. And having just saved a match point opportunity. And now Zhang Beiwen has a match point herself. Forced the short lift by the quality net play. It's gone wide, and Zhang Beiwen wins her first major title. 22-20 in the deciding game, defeating last year's champion, Pusarla Sindhu. What a thrilling final. An hour and 9 minutes for the victory. And Zhang Beiwen, what a match. But a stunned silence from the fans here in Surrey Fort. 21-18, 11-21, 22-20 in the deciding game, an hour and 9 minutes. Saving that match point at 19-20, comes back to win her first major title. record. It's her 14th title in total. And to do it, beating last year's champion on her home soil. And not just playing against Pusarla, she was having to play against the fans as well. The moment of victory, throws her racket in the air. And now, for the first time in her career, at a major event, and this a Super 500, the equivalent of the former Super Series events. Zhang Beiwen will, for a first time, stand on top of the podium. Well, we await the prize presentation, and for Pusarla, well, she lost the Olympic final in 3 games, the World Championship final last year, in one of the greatest women's singles matches I've ever witnessed. In fact, it's one of the greatest matches of all time across all 5 disciplines. I think her final against Nozomi Okuhara in Glasgow. And she's lost another thrilling final. Well, we await the presentation ceremony. Well, she reached the final, this lady, at the French Open of 2016. Apart from that, she's only won 1 Grand Prix Gold title. That was the US Grand Prix Gold of 2014 from 2 Grand Prix Gold finals.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but now
we shall
the
now
big one,
proceed with the medal
the
ceremony
Super
for the
500 event.
women's singles. The silver medalists, Pusarla v. Sindhu, India.
Well, it was a landmark
And the gold
25th
medalist,
career final
Beiwen
today,
ZHANG,
but yet again a disappointment in a big major final. And
May I
Zhang Beiwen,
request Mr. Devinder
champion.
Singh, Senior Vice President, Badminton Association of India, to do the
well, I
honors
have
of
to say,
presenting the
Zhang
silver
Beiwen
medal.
played exceptionally well today.
A big hand once again for Pusarla v. Sindhu, India. Thank you, sir. May I request Mr. Vishu Tolan, Vice President BWF, to present the gold medal to the winner. Women's singles, gold medalist, Beiwen ZHANG, USA.
Zhang Beiwen. Sweet smile of
Thank you,
success.
sir. May I now request Mr. Jayant Vikhé, Group General Manager, CEO, HSBC, to present the stones and bouquets to the finalists of the women's singles. The silver medalist once again, Pusarla v. Sindhu, India.
Our second consecutive final.
And a
the
winner,
women's singles.
Beiwen ZHANG, USA.
Well, I have to say, the women's
Thank you,
singles
sir.
discipline
May I now request
is
Mr.
the most
Devinder
diverse
Singh, Senior
and
Vice
the most
President,
interesting of all
Badminton
disciplines
Association of
right now.
India, to present the souvenirs to
Players
the
from
winners of the women's singles.
India, China, Spain, Thailand, Hong Kong. Well, in fact, all the countries taking part in the quarter-final stage here.
The gold medalists, Beiwen ZHANG, USA. Thank you. May I now request Mr. Hayashida, President Yonex, and Mr. Vikram Dhar, Managing Director Yonex, to present the prize money checks to the finalists. A big round of applause for the silver medalists, Pusarla v Sindhu, India. The women's singles champion, Beiwen ZHANG, USA. May I request the dignitaries to come and join the winners for a group photograph.
Well, as the two women's singles finalists pose with all of the dignitaries and pose for the photographers, a chance for us to reflect back today on finals day here at the Yonex Sunrise India Open. It all started with women's doubles and a third career title for Gracia Folli and Apriyani Rahayu, beaten finalists a week ago in Jakarta. This week here in Delhi, the champions 58 minutes for that two-game victory. Then in the mixed doubles, it had to be a first because neither pair had won a title before within these combinations, and it was the Danes Mathias Christiansen and Christina Pedersen in their third final together, having been in the final in both China and Hong Kong at the end of last year. This time, third time in a final, they ended as champions. 2 straight games against Jordan and Octavianti. Then in the men's singles, well, for a second consecutive year, Zhao Tianchen had to settle for second best because Shi Wu-chi created history by becoming the first player from China to win the men's singles title here at the India Open. In fact, he came from 12-16 down in that opening game, winning 9 of the next 11 points to close it out 21-18, 21-14 in the second game. Then in the men's doubles, well, there's simply no stopping Gideon and Sukamolio. Their 5th consecutive title having played today in their 8th consecutive final. And they won in style against Astrup and Rasmussen, 2 straight games. And the only final to go the full distance was our last final of the day. And last year's champion, Pusarla Venkata Sindhu, beaten today by Zhang Beiwen. Zhang Beiwen having to save a match point at 19-20 in that deciding game. The American lifting her first major title in an hour and 9 minutes. It's been a fabulous week here in Delhi, and of course from all of us here from the Yonex Sunrise India Open. Until the next time, especially from me, Jill Clark, bye for now.